Hello friends, today in this video I am going to tell you about India after independence. It is a history chapter and you will learn everything what happened to India after independence. So let's get started. The first thing is that obviously India became independent. The second thing is that the formation of princely states. Third is Sark. India became a member of Sark. Then a planning committee was set up. The main features of Constitution of India will also be described. The punch shield between India and China and the non-aligned movement. So let's first discuss the princely states. So Junagadh, that was the first princely state that did not agree to be part of India. The Nawab of Junagadh wanted to join Pakistan, but in February 1948, people voted in favor of joining India. Hyderabad. Because of increasing lawlessness in Nizam's territory, the Indian troops entered the city and Nizam surrendered. Later, it became a part of India. Kashmir. Maharaja Hari Singh, the ruler of Kashmir, was invaded with tribal people and he appealed to India for help. In return, he agreed to join India with special concessions. So, India was successfully able to capture these three princely states into their territory, and you can see a map of all the princely states at that time. You can see a big map of Hyderabad, Jammu and Kashmir, Baluchistan, Rajasthan Federation, Mysore, etc. Next, I am going to tell you about the Sark, South Asian Cooperation for Regional Association. It came into existence in 1985 with the objective of peace and socio-economic cooperation between 8 countries: India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, Bhutan, Nepal, Maldives and Afghanistan. So this was the Sark and India became a member of it, and the association of these 8 countries, Sark, they will not attack each other in the time of emergency and they will help each other. So this was the whole arrangement that came. Next big thing, so this is the map of the Sark and are the flags of the 8 countries that were the member of the Sark. So the next big thing that happened was the planning committee. The government set up the planning commission in 1950 for formulation and execution of policies and to ensure planned economic development. Various plans in the form of 5-year plans were adopted in 1951. This is the picture of planning commission, just so a picture is set up into your mind and you don't forget it. Next is the main features of the Constitution of India. As you know, Dr. B.R. Ambedkar wrote the Constitution of India, and I am going to tell you the four principal features on which it is based. Number 1 is parliamentary democracy based on universal adult franchise. That is, all Indians above the age of 18 are allowed to vote in state and national elections. The next is equality of opportunity and special privileges for the marginalized, that no one should be discriminated in caste, religion, and everyone has the equal rights before the law. This all is included in equality of opportunity and special privileges for marginalized. Federal form of government means India will have 2 levels of government, one central government and one state government. Panchayati Raj and government at the grassroots. The government established many branches of the government, as I have installed branches to explain you this video. Similarly, the government needed more authorities at the bottom, so they installed Panchayati Raj and government at the grassroots for villages and rural areas for their administration. This is the Constitution of India. Next, the Punch Shield. It is a set of 5 principles which forms the basis of relationship between India and China. So these 5 principles were based so that no fight happens between India and China. And the first principle is mutual respect for each other's territorial integrity and sovereignty. The second is mutual non-aggression. That means there will be no aggression between them. The third is mutual non-interference in each other's international affairs. Fourth, peaceful coexistence. 5, equality and mutual benefit. So these were the 5 principles on which the relationship between India and China was based. Unfortunately, in recent times, China is not quite abiding by it. So let's move on. Panchil. So the non-aligned movement in 1960s, there was a bitter cold war between the two blocks, and the two blocks I'm talking about is the Eastern Bloc and the Western Bloc. And as a newly independent country, India did not want to become a part of any of them. This was the non-aligned movement where Pandit Nehru, along with the presidents of other newly independent countries, declined to join any power bloc. So as I said, the two blocks were Eastern Bloc and the Western Bloc. I will tell you, this is the map, and you can see all the blue countries are the Western Bloc and all the red countries are the Eastern Bloc. You can see Russia, China are in the Saudi Arabia are in the Eastern Bloc, and some of the main countries in Western Bloc are USA, Canada, Brazil. You can see India right there. uh, it does not have any color. It did not want to join any block. So these were basically the 6 things that happened to India after independence. And so thank you for watching the video. Hope you like it. Subscribe it. Thank you.